everyone. Okay, I arrived to London, where the conference is going to be held. It's been a long flight and getting the train and everything, and just found out that tomorrow when I need to get to the university at like 8 in the morning, obviously the tube is not running. Okay, so we shall see how it goes. So here's my friend Sarah is gonna pick me up because I'm gonna stay with her. Okay, it's the next morning. It's 7 a.m. in the morning. I'm wearing my BTS hoodie and I'm heading to the conference. I'm staying in East London, but this conference is in Kingston, which is like the furthest you can get in terms of still being in London, but on the west side. So this is Canary Wharf. We shall see how it goes. I hope I get there on time. Now we arrived. People are very nice, and I mean, just look at this. Isn't it just amazing? I mean, it's probably going to be a really scary day, but I will try my best so I don't let you down.
In this new liberal global society, most people are not happy with who they are. People have to compare themselves inevitably with other people in a various way. Since we live in a hierarchical system of society, put simply, someone is more beautiful than me. Someone is smarter than me. Someone has a better job than me. And someone lives in a better house than me. Yes, there is always someone. No, there are always many people better than me in this world. This kind of comparison is more or less universal for all times and places. But the competition in this neoliberal oppressive system is getting worse.
So I think BTS are kind of stimulating us to being in these stages. They showing what they, how they reacted to diversity or the new challenges, and then how they overcome from the discrimination from the beginning in Korean society.
Again, and what we're going to talk about today is going to be factual entertainment. And are you guys familiar with this term to start with? Not really? Okay, so factual entertainment basically compromises everything that starts from news bits on CNN, like, whoa, perfect, thank you. Everything that starts from news bits from CNN, like, you know, Inside Africa. It goes to BBC Panorama, and it also encompasses things like the X Factor. And recent years, as we see the rise of short-form content, if you watch something from Vice News that is about, you know, how hair extensions are being produced, it also counts as short-form documentary in the terms of factual entertainment. It's kind of like a blurry line, but the main things that are definitely factual entertainment and we are all familiar with. I don't know if you guys watch Korean TV shows by any chance. Okay, well, I can see some nodding. That's good news. Because what prompted my interest in BTS's non-fiction content was also its relation to Korean factual entertainment, indirect learning. I don't know about you guys, but I learned an amazing amount of things about Korean culture just by watching factual content. It can be obviously true for BTS, but it's true in a wider sense as well. If it's a variety show and they are singing a song that you never heard about, but it's from an artist from the 70s, or they are eating a food that you never heard about, but you're now curious and want to learn more about it. This is something that prompts that activity, and factual content is ingrained to do that. That's one of its basic purpose. It's a word that was mentioned a lot today by people who are much better at this than I am, which is authenticity. And authenticity is extremely important. And now I need you to kind of travel back a couple of years, around 2013, when YouTube was a completely different place. It was less commercialized. The creator, as we know it today, YouTube creator, was something else. And BTS entered that space. It was obviously backed by a company, but we were seeing a team of individuals creating content that was almost eerily similar to an average YouTube creator. And that's something very important to point out in terms of this self-reflecting factual content, because in that sense, the authentication that we do every single time when we watch somebody, when we watch a YouTuber, is this person genuine? So think about something like that. They were kind of like in the same realm, and obviously came across very well and passed this authentication test. And it also helped them to kind of develop this conversation style that now they are using with the fans every single time. Almost think of it as a practice. But I was wondering, with some of these amazing colleagues that I see here today, who was the person who crafted the BTS narrative? Because we mentioned this whole idea of they are overcoming the early struggles, they are practicing so much, I know it, and this is why I trust them, and they are authentic, etc., etc. How do we know this? Because it was all shown to us. And this is where non-fiction content and factual content plays a crucial role, kind of building this BTS narrative that now fans who are just getting into the fandom take for granted, because that is the established BTS story, which could be true and probably is true for many other K-pop artists, but somehow we associate it with them. Next. And what I'm going to end with is kind of what's happening with factual content. This is a very unattractive picture of me and my friend Ksenia. This was a video that we did, the first ever YouTube video that we did, and one of my best friends, Ksenia, is a massive XOL. And the video that we did, yes, she is, it's true, and the video we did was about fan wars, how they don't make any sense. And we made approximately 80 up to 100 videos with XOL and an army watching stuff together and learning about each other's favorites. And it got really, really positive responses. But if you notice what we are watching a compilation of BTS run episodes and BTS Bangtan bombs. So without factual content, this recreational participatory culture that we heard great talks about today would not be possible at all. Get to know BTS members and their favorite stuff. It doesn't even exist without this content being available. So to sustain the relationship and give that sense of belonging to the fandom and documenting the shared past, that is our shared history as an army and BTS, for that, the factual train is going to go running. And this will help us to get an even broader 360 experience of the band. So I would, if you haven't checked these contents out yet, I strongly recommend you to watch it. And if you have any questions, do let me know. And I'm looking forward to working with you all on anything that you might need. And thank you so much for listening. And I hope you had a good time. Okay, everybody, so very exciting. We are at the BTS conference, and we cannot go without watching the Golden Disc Awards. Everybody's so excited, even though the speeches are amazing. Some of us were distracted because the tweeting has been going on about the awards. So now, you know, the streaming is on, and then we're gonna watch it. It's unbelievable, guys. It's really, really interesting. Yeah, you're making me a boy with love.
Although living in a small country, Koreans continue to uphold their identity. This is the message Peg seeks to convey at the beginning of the millennium. Then how do I know that's from 1984, from that fiction? This is jungle, right? Can you see something there?
Oh
Easy
my.
1984, right? So there's enough hint that it is from there.
It is most beautiful moment in my life because 6 professors delivers very easy way, not hard way, very digestible words, deliver the deep and deep philosophy about BTS. Okay, just finished another session. This time it was with the wonderful organizer of the BTS Insight Forum, which is a real privilege that we have her here because she's not only somebody who really understands the business but an incredible marketer in her own right. So it was a very, very insightful session, and now we are back to the building and we're gonna do some more sessions. See you in a bit.
Institutions started expanding pre-existing laws of patent, copyright, and intellectual property right, authorizing capitalistic value of one's ideas and manufacturing skills.
End of the conference, but who did I find here?
Hi, my name is Lana. I'm from on YouTube, The Second Breakfast Club. Here at the conference, I'm talking about Big Hit Entertainment.
Hey, and she actually knows a lot about, like, you know, even the corporate policies and stuff. Yes. So very surprising stuff, but also her content is amazing, wholesome, cute, but also has immense amount of depth. So you do have to check her out. And we did a bit of content together, so we will hopefully do more in the future.
Absolutely, come check it out.
See you
Thank
soon.
you. Bye.
The creativity of Colette. So on behalf of us all, we have some flowers to say thank you.
Well, everybody, this has been a wrap up. BTS conference, Kingston University, January 2020. Okay, guys, say hello. BTS conference, everybody. Yeah, I vlogged the whole thing. Well, thank you so much for following us, and then we're gonna put out some amazing content once the book is out. So see you soon.
Hi everyone. Okay, so this is just a quick one. I'm already on the way back to Budapest from London. I think it's like 11 p.m. or something, and I have to work tomorrow. But one thing is for sure, I feel like 2020 officially started with this conference. It's been such an amazing confidence boost in a sense that if there are people who are there and they get you and they support you and they are willing to listen, you know, you just get that confidence back that you felt that you lost along the way. So I've never been prouder to be part of a community like this. It's truly spectacular what we are able to achieve once we work together, and the immense amount of talent and knowledge that people had was just mind-blowing. I mean, it was an academic conference, but we had fans, like serious fan accounts, like people who did the Wembley fan participation events, and they are the most amazing project managers that honestly think like, this should be the prime position on your CV because it's that impressive from a work experience perspective. And we also had unbelievable scholars from Korea and from all over the world, people flew in from Mexico, from Malaysia, from the US. I mean, this is real commitment. And unfortunately, I cannot share all the presentation with you. I just inserted a bit of a snippet, and you might have been wondering, like, why isn't it longer? The reason for that, because it's not out there yet. It's unfortunately cannot be promoted because the research is still going on. And once the publications are out, it's going to be around March/April. That's when I can share the whole video with you. I'm sorry. So it's only a snippet for now, but like I can send you bits and bobs in case you're interested. But it's actually going to be an academic book, and so I need to be on my best behavior and like not to get lazy and finish the research just like how it should be. So this has been the login from the flight, and I think with this I'm gonna say good night to you all and goodbye. So wrap up for the vlog of the BTS conference at Kingston University, the second of its kind after the BTS Insight Forum in Seoul. So proud. Well, good night, or have a great day wherever you are, whenever you're watching this, and much love, and see you very soon.